born ugly, stay
Alright.
ugly, and me not change ugly, cause woman now want no pretty boy like nah bed.
Which is right.
JDF boss tells Denhamtown troops she'll hold them accountable. Affirm personal safety. Jamaica Defence Force JDF boss Rear Admiral Antoinette told her troops in Denhamtown, Western Kingston, that she will hold them accountable for their actions, even as she urged them to maintain their personal safety. The JDF Chief of Defense Staff visited the area tense from multiple clashes between soldiers and residents. Today, her address also came hours after gunmen reportedly attacked a military unit earlier this morning. Wemsy Garman reminded the soldiers of her vow when she was installed, that she would hold them accountable and be fair and throughout to ensure that the high standards of the service are maintained. Note at the Army statement that described the controversial altercation with residents as adverse interaction. She also remembered the soldiers that they serve Jamaica in multiple ways and they are required to maintain their personal safety and the respect of citizens as they execute their duties. The statement added that Admiral thanks the soldier for their service as they place themselves in between warring gangs and numerous actors who threatened the peace and security of the law-abiding citizens in the area. The Army head note that the population of Denhamtown is just over 10,000 and the JDF has deployed less than 1% of that number to support the Jamaica Constable Force. The two security forces are enforcing a zone of special operation and an anti-crime measure that also carves out a role for state social service to address community needs. A gun was recovered from the shootout with the alleged criminals in the vicinity of Racecourse and Blunt Street. The Army reported today. The JDF said soldiers who subsequently conducted searches in the area were met with resistance from a woman when they tried to search her premises. She has since been arrested by the police. Last month, the residents demonstrated outside the JDF Upper Camp headquarters over the controversial fatal clapping of a 32-year-old Orion Glenn by a Jamaica Defence member on April 16. On Friday, Prime Minister Andrew Owens declared that he would not discontinue the zone of surrendered the Denhamtown community to criminals. And we say we nah give no criminal no opportunity for run free in our country and do what them feel like. We are going to continue to hold down the gravel. We are going to continue to do what we can do to help this Jamaica Defence Force and the police force. Information will be provided whenever it becomes necessary. So the full strength is going to be here. Clangs Gang trial. Prosecution close its case. The prosecution in the Clangs Wandan gang trial today closed its case after calling its final witness in the Home Circuit Court. The police witness was called to the stand this morning to establish the chain of custody in relation to 9 spent shell casings that were recovered from a scene at a supermarket on Chancery Street in St. Andrew on August 17, 2017. The victim, Damian Forrester, otherwise called Dooley, who was said to be a Don aligned to a faction of the Klangsban gang, was reportedly ordered to take out by the reputed leader of the Wandan gang, Andre Blackman Bryan. Forrester, who was a cashier at the supermarket, was reportedly cornered up at point blank range in his head. Increasable authority. 2. That Slapaway convicted Tesha Miller is alleged to the leader of the Klansman gang, from which the One Dan gang emerged. The police witness told the court that he was the person who had collected the spent casing and had taken them to the government laboratory. The prosecution, in the meanwhile, has been instructed to present defense lawyer with its case against each of the 33 defendants by May the 20th to facilitate the preparation of their no case submission. However, before the defense lawyer proceed, one of the prosecution's main witnesses is to return to court on Thursday to face more questions from lawyer Kimani Bison. The judge asks the other defendant lawyers, who are distrust of putting further questions to him, to come to prepare on Thursday. Brian and 32 other alleged gang members are being tried on the indictment with 25 counts under the Criminal Justice Suppression of Criminal Organization. So viewers, seems as if the case I go up on a little hold back for the meantime. We don't know really and truly them say Thursday. So you know say tomorrow we don't have no update pan the whole matter. But we will keep in the loop. We'll keep giving information whenever it becomes. So CCTV footage surface of Mandeville fatal crash involving pregnant woman. Yeah man, who don't see the video, we have the video. So as we telling you, just continue to like, share and subscribe. We have all of the video them so. The video emerged, but it's like it's a far away. The video is actually far away. But you can see when the crown lose control and the rest of the story. Closed circuit television footage of Sunday's crash on the Winston Jones Highway in Manchester, which claimed the life of a 22-year-old Torian Elliott and her unborn child, has surfaced on social media. A report from the Constable Communication Unit (CCU) said Elliott was a passenger in a Toyota Crown motorcar traveling towards Mandeville shortly after 7 p.m. when another car collided with the Crown, causing it to crash into a guardrail. The CCTV footage, which was posted on TikTok, shows another car overtaking the Crown and later going out of control. Elliott and 2 men were removed from the mangled Crown and taken to hospital, where she died while undergoing treatment. The men are said to be in stable condition. Statistics show the road safety unit showed that up to 6 a.m. on Monday, 156 people died from 137 crashes, compared to the 168 fatalities from 148 crashes for the corresponding period in last year. So what I'm trying to say is that the crashes them getting too regular. They're getting out of control. So I beg the people them just take time on the gravel. Yes, make ways. If you drive slow, you not gonna reach. If you drive fast, you might not reach. So just continue to like, share and subscribe. Bless up.